everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Mia and today we are going to be doing a trying new makeup part 2. The last video I posted was also trying new makeup, so if you haven't watched that video already, go check that out right now. I will link that down below in the description box. But if you have watched that, it was basically just me trying out all the new things I got for Christmas, which is basically all makeup. So as I had some left that I've still not tried, I thought why not just do a part 2 and try it all on camera for you. And I will also be using a few products from last time that I'll be giving you my feedback on, because I've also been doing makeup in Blackpool on competitors recently, so I've been trying those products out on them as well. So I will be giving you my feedback on how they performed and how they stayed. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you miss none of my future videos. I post every Wednesday and Sunday at 8:30 PM, so be sure to check that out. And without further ado, I'm just going to zoom you in and we'll get right onto the eyes. Okay, so for the eyebrows today, we are going to be doing like a soap brow, but we're going to be using the Pink Honey glue, and this is by lite MUA on Instagram. Amazing. She's actually really local to us, so nice to support other brands and other makeup artists near me. She's really amazing and she always has the most amazing eyebrows, so when she brought this product out I thought I have to buy this. I've used it a few times now and so far so good. I actually prefer it personally to the soap brow. I think it's a lot more long wearing and I think it's easier to use. I'm just going to show you how I use it very quickly. So it comes with the honey pot, the spoolie and of course the activator. So what I like to do is just spray this about 2 or 3 times, and then as you can see it has like a hole in the middle. So what you want to do is try and get as much product on the spoolie as possible within about 10 seconds. I find is the best time. And just don't be afraid to use some pressure on it. Just really try and get as much product as possible. And then what you want to do is just start off and you want to follow your finger on that where you just applied it. So you just want to follow your finger over it, and that sort of like keeps it down and intact. So every time you just go over the brow hairs, go over with your finger as well. And give it quite a decent pull like that and look at the difference. Super quick, super easy. You can always go back in and touch up, but I really don't think it needs it. So yeah, I'm just going to do the other eyebrow, fill them in with a bit of brow powder and carve them out using my plouise base in shade 2, and I will be right back. So now that I've done my eyebrows, today for the eyes we're going to be using the Plouise Basic Winter Edition. So these are the Winter Edition bases and it comes packaging like that, and just like that, that's what the colours are. So we're going to be doing a little bit of like an ombre cut crease today using all of these colours. So I'm just going to pop them out of the packaging and we'll get straight into it. I'm just going to be taking a little brush. This is the Morphe M506 brush, one of my favourites. And we're going to be starting off with the pink shade and just dipping that around there. And we're just going to be starting by applying that on the inner portion of the eye. Just sort of lightly blending that in. So now we're dipping it into the shade Vivid Violet, which is the purple shade. Same brush, just wipe the excess of the pink off. And I'm just going to be doing the exact same thing, following along. Now taking a clean brush, but taking the exact same brush, just a different one, I have 3. And then I'm just going to be dipping it into the blue shade now, using the exact same technique. same brush and applying the mint green shade. So now that that is all blended in, it looks a little bit bizarre, but we're just going to be dipping it into the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette, which is a funny story. I actually used to have this, but then I lost it, I don't know how. I'm convinced someone stole this out of my suitcase. I know that sounds very strange, but I'm sure of it. So anyway, yes, I already know I like this, but it is actually new. So we're just going to be lightly tapping over all the shades I've used. So the pink, the blue, the purple and the green. And I'm going to be mixing it a little bit with a white shade just to lighten it. And yeah, just to set the base really. So that's what we're going to do. Also, I'm just using the My Kitco My Defining Crease brush, which is the 1-3 brush. So I have quickly just carved and cleaned this out for like a cut crease shape, and I just used some Q-tips and this Nivea Double Effects Eye Makeup Remover, which I seem to really like. And now I'm just going to be doing the cut crease using the Acid Rain collection Blank Canvas by Plouise and Emma Mitchell. And I'm actually going to be using their brush today, which came with it and is recommended. And I'm just going to be using this brush and trying to carve this cut crease out. As you can see, I've just done both eyebrows, cut the creases, and now because I don't want it to be a matte look, we're going to be applying some shimmers. So I've got the first one, so I'm applying them like colour coded kind of. So I'm going to be doing Peaches and Cream Luxe for the pink, then I'm using the Jordana T-shirt Frosted mixed with the Luxe and the Mermaid's Pigment for the blue, then Rattlesnake for the green. So I'm just going to be applying all of them now. I just want to, you can't really see with this light, which is really annoying. Okay. If I just turn this down. It's like super sparkly. It's like a wet effect. So that was the sort of effect we were going for. But because I don't just want a blank eye, I just want a black line there. So I'm going to be using my Inglot gel eyeliner, and I'm actually going to be using the Pigment Drops by Peach and Cream, and I've used this over the last few days on a lot of clients, and I really enjoy it. I've tried the Inglot Duraline, but I much prefer this one as it isn't oil based, so I feel like it stays on longer, and it dries a lot quicker. So I'm just taking that on the Plouise Mitchell brush, the green one, which is of course the angled eyeliner brush, or what I like to use for eyeliner. Okay, so we're now finished with the eyes. Well, for now we are. So we're just going to be moving on to the face. And for the face, we're starting off by priming with the MAC Strobe Cream in the shade Gold Light. Now I am going to be cream contouring again using this palette. Now I've actually not been using this on my clients yet. I want to test it out myself a few more times. So I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques contour brush just like last time. And I'm just going to be taking a little bit of the medium shade and a tiny bit of the dark one. I'm going to be trying using a little bit of a lighter hand today. So I'm using the Fenty foundation today as well. And I'm also taking a different brush today. Last time I used a gel fibre brush, so if I airbrush it onto it, I'm going to be stamping it on with the Molly O'Brien P brush, which so far I am loving, I must say. To concealer, Tarte Shape Tape today, light medium as usual. This is my new one, so technically this is new makeup. Now for powder, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty powder, as I've used this on a lot of clients recently. and it seems to be very long wearing, so I'm loving this at the minute. This is in the shade Sugar Cookie, and I'm just taking that very, very lightly just under the eyes, pressing it in. The Peach and Cream PC15 brush, which I am loving at the moment, may I just say, and the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Tan. This is an amazing bronzer. I've used this on every client this week and it literally goes with every skin tone. Onto my all-time new favourite brush. Like, I'd die for this brush. It's incredible. I'm in love with it at the moment. I'm just taking this MAC blush in Cheeky Bits, which I'm really, really enjoying. It's like a shiny blush, gorgeous, and it's like a peachy colour. So I'm taking this on the PCO3 brush by Peach and Cream. For the highlighter, which I've been testing out. Also, the Doll Beauty one, incredible, super glowy. So if you're not really if you don't want a super strong highlighter, then this is definitely not for you, because it's very, very glowy. Like, if you just watch this now. This is the Primark lip pencil in Spice, and as you know, I love Primark pencils. This is fairly new. I've only used it a couple of times, so. We are going to apply the MAC lipstick in Peach Stock. I've tried this a few times while I've been out now, while doing makeup, and it's lasted really well. Really pretty colour, so I'm happy with this. Let's have a look what it looks like with this lip liner. This is much better, like this, right up my alley. I always prefer peach toned nude personally. I just think it suits my skin tone better, suits me better. So now we're just going to be topping that with the Jeffree Star The Gloss, and this is in the shade Legends Only. Love that. And it's like, it looks scary, it looks really pale, it looks white, concealer white, but it's not. Hopefully, let's have a look. I've not actually used this yet. Anyway, now for lashes. I don't know what lashes I'm going to be using today. It's either between the TL2s or the TL3s. I'm going to have a look, apply them off camera because I need to try them on, and I will be right back. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you like it. The lashes I ended up using were the TL2s, as I thought they suited it slightly better. A bit of a different look for me today. I don't really do a floating cut crease with a clean under eye, but hey ho, new year, new me. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, Please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you miss none of our future videos. Remember, I post every Wednesday and Sunday at 8:30 PM, so be sure not to miss that. If you have any video ideas or any videos you'd like to see me do in the new year, please let me know down in the comments. I've got plenty of ideas, but I like to know what you guys want to watch, as you are who I want to please, so please let me know. Also, if you didn't know already and aren't following my social media already, go and follow me now, especially on my Instagram, as I'm doing a huge giveaway at the moment. First ever giveaway. This is for my 1.5k followers on Instagram, so you have to do it on Instagram, know the way of doing it, so head over there now. All you have to do is tag your 2 best friends, share, like and follow my page, and that is it. The winner will be announced on Friday, so be sure to enter and try and win. The winner will be chosen anonymously, so I'll have nothing to do with it. I'm going to use the generator on my phone, so yeah. But that is it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
I live inside my own world of make